Okay. Should we just say it?
I think if we say it becomes real.
It already is real.
So, we're buying a sailboat.
A 42-foot sailing catamaran.
And we're gonna sail it around the world.
To explore the unexplored.
And to document the ocean like it's never been done before.
By December of this year.
If you're new here, hi. We're Grace and Luka, the Dolmans. We are underwater filmmakers and spearos, which basically means we hold our breath, dive over 100 feet to the bottom of the ocean to catch dinner, and film everything. We're chasing a life that's completely off-grid, one where we rely on ourselves, powered by the sun, guided by the wind, and sustained by the ocean. We want to live in a way that's simple, intentional, and free. Sailing allows us to move with the weather, not against it, reading conditions, following seasons, and letting nature dictate our path across the globe. It's not just about travel, it's about self-sufficiency, catching our own food, generating our own power, and living with only what we truly need, in the most remote corners of the world. Far from crowds and noise, we're building a life centered around exploration, resilience, and connection. To the ocean, to each other, and to a slower, more honest way of living.
We're just like the next person who's obsessed with the ocean. They're obsessed with going further and going bigger and trying to do this as a lifestyle. It's in our blood to explore the unexplored and try to get out there and go bigger and better. And this sailboat is gonna allow us access to zones that Grace and I just dream of.
But seriously, the feeling that you get when you're 100 feet down, you're connecting with nature in ways only possible when you're underwater.
There are species that we have not had the opportunity to hunt. There are coastlines that have never been documented, and there are reefs that have never been explored.
And that's the dream, and that's what the boat's for.
Okay, so this is where we have to be real with you, because we're asking you to follow us on this journey, and you guys deserve to know where we're starting from.
We're starting at zero. And I don't mean metaphorically zero, I mean our bank account is, let's just say, not where it needs to be buying a boat that's probably going to be around $250,000.
So let me explain why. Grace is working 3 jobs right now. She's a barista at a coffee shop, she's working at a restaurant, and she's doing her photography on the side.
Okay, you guys, it is currently 5:03 a.m. and we're off to my first job, a coffee shop. Walking, ending shift number 1. Off to shift number 2, and I just spilled the car. Okay, I just finished up my first shift at a coffee shop, and now I'm driving to my second job at a restaurant.
Let's go, Grace.
Shift number 2.
Shift number 2 of the day. Love you.
Shift number 2 done. 15 hours under the belt today, and 1 day closer to a sailboat. It's not forever, but it's what needs to be done right now. Every shift, every tip, and every photo taken is going to the same place, so it makes it all worth it and really gives me some motivation.
And then there's my situation, which is a little bit complicated. I'm from Canada, and Grace and I just got married, and we are currently living in Southern California, so I'm unable to work right now. I've had 3 careers in the past, which I had saved up some money from. However, I blew all of those savings on a sinus surgery. I blew out my sinuses super bad, and for those that don't know, you need your sinuses to go freediving. The Canadian healthcare system, it takes a long time for these types of procedures to get done because it's not life-threatening. So I was looking at a 2-year waiting period to try to get my sinuses fixed. So I decided to go privately with no insurance and get it done in America.
The plan almost broke before it started, but honestly, I think that's what matters most about our story. Because if we can build this from nothing, from 3 jobs and an editing desk, and for a bank account that's basically 0, then what we build is ours. Every dollar of it.
Every mile sailed we're gonna remember this moment of how hard we worked. Every boat project we're gonna be grateful for because we know where we come from. So that's where we are. That's Grace's grinding. I'm currently pouring everything I have into learning new techniques and new styles for our YouTube channel to kind of produce the highest quality content that we can.
Okay, so now to the fun part. Let's talk about the boat.
We're looking at a 40 to 42 foot in that area range sailing catamaran. There are a lot of reasons why we want a catamaran. The main one being just the safety factor, the redundancy. 2 engines, having 2 hulls, it's comfortable living. We're not sailors, let's make that really clear. We still have to learn how to sail.
At the end of the day, it's our home. It's where we're gonna be living, growing a family one day. And we just have both decided that, just like Luka said, the redundancy, the safety, and the space are the biggest things. We wanna have guests on our boat. We wanna one day bring you guys out with us.
For us, a 42-foot sailing catamaran strikes the perfect balance between capability and livability. It gives us the space to carry everything we need, dive gear, camera equipment, power systems, without sacrificing comfort or efficiency. The stability makes a huge difference, not just for day-to-day life, but for filming, editing, and working at sea without constantly battling motion. With the shallow draft, we can anchor closer to reefs and access remote locations that larger vessels simply can't reach. At the same time, it's a size we can confidently handle as a team of 2, keeping things safe and manageable while crossing oceans. It's not about excuses, it's about having a reliable, self-sufficient platform that allows us to explore further, stay longer, and eventually build a life aboard that can grow with us.
Okay, so the numbers. If we're looking at a catamaran from the 2000s to early 2010s, it's gonna run us anywhere from around $180,000 to $300,000. Add in a survey and any kind of TLC or maintenance on top of that, we're looking at a pretty big number.
We're looking at getting our down payment by December of 2026 or beginning of 2027. And here's how we're gonna do it. So like Luka said, my 3 jobs, barista, restaurant, server, and photography. So I wake up usually before the sun rises and get home past dark. So all of those are going straight to the boat fund. I also do photography. I sell prints and I do like portraits, couples, weddings, anything under the sun.
Grinding right now, she's grinding.
If you need a nice print for your home, you can check the link out in the description for the print shop.
And then there's the YouTube channel, and that's kind of the engine behind this whole thing. We're a very small channel, we just started, but we've had some success. The channel has grown by over 1,000% in the last 2 weeks or so, and we've recently had a video hit 70,000 views. So we're trying super hard on this channel.
And this is where you guys come in.
So every view, every comment, and every share helps us along this journey. And that's all we're asking of you guys. We're just asking for you guys to follow along on this journey with us as we try to tackle a very big task. We've hunted doggies in some of the most logistically impossible places in the world, and I'm sure that we can figure out a savings plan.
We're gonna be filming everything from today forward. We have some very exciting things in the future. Like Luka said, we're here in Southern California and the season is just heating up.
It's heating up for real.
So we're really excited to get out there and hopefully target some really cool trophy fish. So stay tuned for that. And we also have some things on the horizon. We partnered with Tropicali,
the #1 poke restaurant in the world, man. We're saying the world, man. #1 poke restaurant in America, voted by Yelp.
So stay tuned. We have some very exciting things coming, as well as just updates of our savings, of our boat, how it's going. We're gonna take you guys through every showing, every decision.
You're gonna see me scrolling on Yacht World listings, looking for boats.
And getting hopefully your guys' opinions and just showing you guys that it's possible. it's something that can happen because
we're just two people with a dream, and we're gonna try everything we can to make it happen. And that's a big part of why we decided to film this. It's kind of weird. We're standing on a beach talking to a camera. This is not,
we're
it's
not
kind of
very natural.
out of our comfort zone, but we hope to inspire you guys to kind of break from everyday life and try to tackle your dream, man. Like, one way I'm gonna try to bridge the gap between camera and person is we're gonna buy like a fishbowl and use like marbles to kind of illustrate our savings. So we're gonna update you guys on that monthly.
We're gonna document everything. The setbacks, the savings, the boat shopping, the moment we find the one, the moment that we step on board and leave the dock, and every moment in between.
You're not just watching a channel, you're watching literally the beginning of our lives.
Thanks for being here.
And somewhere out there in the middle of the ocean with the beautiful sunset is our boat, just waiting for us to step on board. Welcome to the Dolmans.
Document everything.
Setbacks.
We're gonna document everything. The setbacks. We're gonna document everything.
When we find the right one.
And we're gonna, I can't say
sorry.
that. That's what throws me off.
Sorry. You got it.
And we're gonna document everything. The setbacks. I just don't say anything else.
Sorry. If you're new here, hi, I'm Grace. This is Luka.
If you're new here, hi.
What am I saying?
To be buying a boat that's probably gonna be around $250,000 of a dollar.
$250,000.
It's probably gonna be around $250,000.
Then there's my situation. Oh no, then you say.
You say.
I will say and it was a big cost. It cost a lot. What?